name is Ashley Nakati, and I just completed my first year at UC as a neuropsychology major. So, this is my freshman year in review. So, prior to coming to UC, I thought that I was relatively cultured and well rounded. Then I got to UC and saw what a well rounded individual actually looks like. There are students here who have been to tens of countries. There are students who've had internships with like major companies. There are polyglots and tightrope walkers and the guy that rides around on the unicycle. There are just so many students here doing so many amazing things, and I really aspire to be one of those students. So, before coming here, I thought that I was really dynamic because I was into art and I'd seen some foreign films and I dabbled in philosophy. I thought I was really cool. But since I've been here, I've really been exposed to so many incredible things. I've traveled to places through UC like Atlanta and New Orleans, South Africa and Botswana. I've shaken hands with Obama. I've attended a Bollywood dance competition. I've taken a class all about the Beatles and a class where we explored Cincinnati. I've been to cultural events. I've celebrated holidays that aren't even in my religion. I've hung out at a Jewish fraternity. It's just, the list goes on. There's just so many things I've been exposed to since I've been here, but there's definitely a few that stand out. The first would be my trip to Southern Africa. I went to South Africa and Botswana with a class, an honor seminar called Public Health in Southern Africa, and that was just really amazing and eye-opening. It really exposed me to like the vast array of health professions, and it really helped to assure me that the health profession is something that I want to pursue. Like, I want to be a doctor. At first, I was unsure, but now I'm sure because of that seminar. And that was just amazing. It was a good group of people, and I had a blast. And so, the second would definitely be the spring break tour. So, I went to a spring break tour through UC through the African American Cultural Resource Center. And what we did was we took a bus and we went all over the place. We went to Louisville, we went to Florida, we went to Atlanta, New Orleans, Memphis, you name it, we were there during spring break. And that was just awesome. It was really particularly special to me because I met a lot of good people on that bus who are now my very good friends. It was intense and it was intimate, and I got on the bus with a bunch of strangers and I got off the bus with a bunch of brothers and sisters, and that trip was really special to me. I still hang out with these people almost daily. It was just an awesome experience. And then I think the last really significant experience I would have would definitely be living with other people. And that's to say, I lived in Turner, which was nicer than the other dorms on campus, but I still had three other roommates, and there were three awesome girls, and we're all best friends. We all hang out, and I'm actually living with one of the girls, Sammy, this upcoming year, but we just we like laughed together. We saw each other cry. We yelled at each other about picking up our stuff and getting the hair out the shower drain. It's just, there's different dynamics of a friendship when you live together. And it was just different. Like, everything was deeper and we were closer. And it was just a different relationship than you have with friends that you don't live with. So I was just blessed to have three awesome girls that are going to be my friends for the rest of my life, and that was probably a really good or one of the greatest experience of this year. So that's that. So in conclusion, I think UC is just a really good school with a lot of opportunities, and you're not limited here. The thing I like best about UC is that UC doesn't try to put you into boxes. They don't label you engineer or doctor or interior designer and say, okay, that's all you do. They really stress brilliance across disciplines. Like, they want you to know something about everything and everything about something. And that especially goes towards the university honors program. They want you to do interdisciplinary work. They don't want you to be a pre-med student that only knows things about biology and chemistry. It's just they want us to be well-rounded, and it's awesome. It's just you get to experience so many different things. It's not a one-way track. You get to branch out, meet different people, learn how to work with people in different fields. It's just the coolest thing. But I've never had so many opportunities, so I guess from here I'm just going to keep snatching up every opportunity that I can while I'm at UC, and I'm applying for the Dubai trip for the spring semester through honors. I'm trying to participate in this porcelain studio through DAP that goes to China. I just want to experience everything there is to experience while I'm here because there's just so much to do. So I guess this year I definitely learned to be flexible and to try new things, and I'll definitely carry that into next year. And the only advice that I can give myself is don't hold back next year. Do it all. So I'd just like to thank the University Honors Program for all the opportunities they've given me and for funds, UC grants, or grants through honors for traveling and such. I'd like to thank my advisor, Katie Kinnard, who has been awesome and supportive and who's just really helped me. She really cares. Like, she sent me an email before I departed for South Africa that said she knew I was leaving and to make sure to stay safe and stuff, and she remembered that about me, which really touched me. And definitely could not conclude this video without thanking Cincinnatus for my scholarship because it really helps, and I wouldn't have these opportunities if not for my scholarship. And so I'm just so grateful and so appreciative for my scholarship, and it's just very meaningful to me. So I'd like to thank Cincinnatus, and I guess that's it. I'll see you next year.